KBL, we are committed to making our business operations more environmentally sustainable. We're in a race to achieve net zero. However, a significant amount of our emissions comes from activities within our supply chain. In 2022, we embarked on a project dubbed Rudisha to run a sustainable glass spirit business, shifting 100% from one-way to a returnable glass model.
We are the market leaders with a range of around 100 brands, both local and international brands. When it comes to glass, we have the highest number of post-consumption waste in the market. Definitely then give us the need to start implementing circular economy.
Through Rudisha, we are promoting circularity and responsible waste management, which is connected with corporate governance through various aspects that involve responsible business practices, regulatory compliance, and ethical considerations, thereby doing business the right way.
The core objective of Rudisha is to make our glass spirits packaging reusable, thereby reducing waste generation in the production and consumption of spirits.
This strategy directly addresses SDG 12 by promoting responsible production and consumption patterns. Reusable glass bottles reduce the need for single glass packaging, thereby contributing more to sustainable consumption practices.
Once the bottles are collected from the outlets, they are taken to the distributors. KBL has partnered with Environmental and Combustion Consultant Limited, White Mud Limited, and 25 other distributors to help collect the bottles. Carefully, the distributor sorts the bottles and removes the residual cap rings.
We mobilize our fleet of trucks to various areas in the country to collect the bottles from outlets which sell breweries' spirits. We bring them back to our centralized facility where we decap and process the bottles through cleaning or otherwise, and then prepare them for dispatch to breweries.
During this collection phase, they ensure that they look at a few quality issues, which include the type of bottle, broken bottles as well as foreign bottles.
We are glad to have returned upwards of 5 million bottles in the last 2.5 months, enabling breweries to meet some of the targets in the project.
Monthly wise, we usually collect around 1 million bottles. 800,000 of it is marketable. Then like 100,000, we'll be able to change that into value addition products like the drinking glasses. And then those ones that are broken, we crush them.
So once we have this waste, we manage it through incineration and reuse to make blocks.
The project is also aiding in job creation. About 300 young men and women have learned how to remove the residual cap rings and are now earning a living.
We have been able to employ 7 permanent employees. We also have over 40 casuals. 60% is made up of women, and then over half of them are youth. In the casuals, we have 2 who are physically impaired.
The quality bottles are then transported to the Tusker plant, where they are cleaned through a meticulous process to ensure they meet the set standards. The bottles are then transferred to UDV, where they are once again refilled.
When the logistics team receive the glass, they receive it in the system and transfer it to packaging for cleaning. And once the glass has been cleaned, then we request it on need basis.
With the training enhancement, we've seen efficiency go up in terms of the production. It's also impacting in terms of seeing an improvement in quality of our product that is coming in. To ensure that all the bottles that is going is clean and also free from any foreign matters.
Currently, the line is able to run up to more than 2,000 cases in a shift. Glasses are requested every 2 hours from the packaging team, bringing them in on time.
For UDV, we started off doing it manually. So we designed a machine that can be able to pick from the crates. It's a jig that the operator is able to pick the glass and place it on the table. With that setup, we're actually able to go back to our line speeds, and it runs very efficiently, the same way as we run on the new glass as well.
In phase 2 of this project, KBL has been able to collect 1.6 million bottles per month, indicating a significant scale-up of operations.
We plan to collect 100% of all locally produced spirits, glass, because we believe that it will have a significant impact from the environmental perspective, and we're also conscious about the fact that it's going to reduce our carbon emissions to a very large extent.
KBL has also integrated circularity regulations like the Sustainable Waste Management Act 2022, labor laws, and supply chain management regulations into its operations.
We can attribute the success of the program to, first of all, aligning with all our stakeholders. So from our internal employees who work in the supply system, from our distributors who distribute the products to our consumers, and also working with the communities around who have helped us to collect these bottles. We realize a lot of these bottles that we've been able to collect is because of the efforts that have been put in by the youth and women who work around our ecosystem.
Rudisha has achieved tangible results regarding bottle collection, emissions reduction, job creation, and sustainability expansion due to the internal commitment to improve the environment and the communities where we live, work, source, and sell.
We are proud of championing inclusion and diversity and also looking at sustainability by design. So Rudisha is giving us an opportunity to bring that to life by ensuring that we're able to return all the bottles that we've put out in trade and be able to utilize them better.
As the project Rudisha, we recycle the glass, we bring it back on site, so we help to curb the counterfeiting around.
I think for us it's been progress over perfection. From when we started to know, there are very many things we've changed. Initially it was just picking the bottle and recycling it. Now we are taking the bottle, getting other uses for it. We are using them in our bars, cutting some of them just to use them as glassware. So for us, it's not what the project started as, it's what are the learnings that we are picking, how we're collaborating, and it's not just as EABL, with other stakeholders out there.